Today here we are working on this 69 Benz 280 SL, and I am finally getting to the stage of replacing this bypass hose, which is almost never replaced because it wraps inside or around. It gets wrapped around by this bracket, and there is just no access. In order to remove it, you have to remove the hood, the radiator, which attaches to the AC condenser, oil cooler, and a couple more components from here, including the harmonic balancer, in order to get to it. So I'm at a point where I need to remove also the water pump housing in order to be able to remove the hose. And this is the culprit. This hose is cracked and is pushing a lot of coolant. So this is the repair that I am doing today on this fence.
Awesome. Thanks, Yvonne.
You're welcome.
So this is a 68 Triumph TR 250, and they suffer from, of course, rust and also from suspension fatigue, where certain parts of the suspension will break and cause a number of issues. This car, the rear differential mount broke, and when they do, they can create all kinds of noise and thumping when you hit the gas, when you brake, that kind of thing. Plus, just because of the car with the rear end moving around. So what we're doing here is they offer a kit that reinforces the frame. It's a welding kit, so it does take a fair bit of work to do it. You have to remove the differential. And while we have the differential out, we're also replacing various suspension bushings, and we're converting it to a conventional shock absorber in the rear. These cars had lever shocks, which were problematic and required a fair bit of service, and they would even have to be rebuilt from time to time. Whereas this is just a typical shock absorber, and you can just replace it at leisure. So we're doing the bushings, with the shock update kits, changing a few more pieces of rubber, and of course while the differential is out, we're going to reseal it and refill it with fresh fluid. So that will just about take care of the entire back of the car for quite some time.
We're making steel brake lines on this Bombardier Hitless. We did the wheel cylinders, and we're going to cut the drums and all the rubber brake hoses. But because it is a Canadian vehicle, all the brake steel lines were severely rusted and needed to be manufactured and replaced.